Okay, let's get straight to the point, because this topic is kinda hard to speak on. And Battlefield 1 has the best graphics ever on an FPS game that was made until today. It doesn't only have beautiful graphics, but has also great sound and dynamic weather, which makes the game more realistic and more fun to play. But having graphics is not enough for people to enjoy play it, which here is where it gets tricky. This year we already all know and saw how shitty Infinite Warfare was and how much hate it got, but still Infinite Warfare sold more copies of the game than Battlefield 1, which this was a perfect year to beat COD, because Battlefield 1 is a great game and Infinite Warfare sucked balls and everyone is tired of the futuristic thing, but still they managed to beat Battlefield 1, which is unfortunate because these games, they don't even compare together. Battlefield 1 is just more superior than Infinite Warfare in all aspects of the game. But here is the big problem with Battlefield 1, in my opinion of course. How the game is placed on World War I, there of course aren't many guns and not so much customization, which we already expected that because it will be silly to have much customization in a World War I game. But people like to have much customization and new items to the game, so-called DLCs. Yes, not all buy them, but for those who buy, they wait for this new content, which Battlefield 1 lacks in these DLCs because they didn't release none and it's getting bored to play the same thing over and over. I myself bought Infinite Warfare, but I play Battlefield 1 in a friend account. And to be honest, I played only a few times Infinite Warfare and much more Battlefield 1. And I enjoy Battlefield 1 more, but the game just takes so much time to play. I like the new missions. I think the idea is very good, but it can take up to 1 hour or more, and if the game is running well, then spending this 1 hour it's worth it, but most of the times isn't like that, because there are so many campers in the game, which in my opinion is why sometimes I quit the game. They just ruin the game. Okay, so let me explain. Campers are in every game of course, but in Battlefield 1 is just running out of control. There are snipers in every fucking hill camping and waiting to get a kill, and this is in the both teams, which is very bad in a mission like that, because one team has to go and take the point and the other keep it safe or retake it. But the problem is these snipers, they camp at spawn and stay there for the whole game. I already quit the game so many times because of this. It's just unplayable. They should limit the amount of snipers per team, let's say 2 or 3 snipers per team, but now we have so many snipers in each team and then of course all of them will camp. I think Battlefield 4 or 3 had this limitation, which I don't understand why they didn't keep it. It was so much better. Then we have the heavy tanks, which you can repair from inside, and if you are a normal player, then it's just impossible to destroy these tanks. Even if you throw some nades, it will make a little damage and then they can repair from inside the tank, which most of the times you will lose this fight. It's just these little things that made people getting bored and quitting the game. I still play it today and I enjoy it, but after a few minutes or hours, it gets to the point where you just want to rage and quit. Then there is not really much speaking between the squads, so if you play alone it will be pretty boring game, because even if you try to speak to the squad, nobody will listen and nobody will answer to you, and this game is supposed to be with friends or in a team. Playing alone and rushing just doesn't work. Then another big problem is having Counter-Strike Global Offensive, which every day has more than 500,000 players. So because of it, both Battlefield 1 and Infinite Warfare lost players. Of course this is my opinion and I don't speak for everyone, but I play all these games that I mentioned, and honestly playing CS is just so much fun and always different. Even though you are doing always the same thing, attacking the site or defending it, but it's just always so random, so it feels different. But let me know what you think, guys. Did you notice Battlefield 1 losing players, or you didn't notice? Or did you got bored of it, or you still enjoy it to this day?